Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy X-2. Hi Neko, Lucian. No, Knight is not here. She is at work. Okay. Where were we? I'm gonna do something really packs a punch. That's... I retract my hello. Next stop, the Moonflow. Sorry kids, no time for side trips. You ready for a little Tobly hunt? Sure. Find that Tobly. You'll find, if I remember right, that Chapter 4 is very... you have to... It's a straight shot through Chapter 4, if I remember right, is what I'm trying to say, and failing at it. You do a lot through the comm spheres. So... Oh, thank you very much, Lucian. That will show up later on the Atli or Sophie one. Star we dropped it. Thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. For 4 months, thank you for 4 months in a row. Thank you very much. Okay, let's get started here.
Huh?
Yikes! Sorry, must have dropped you off at the wrong place.
Good job, buddy.
As long as you're there, why not take a little stroll?
Mission time! Where's Tobly? Find Tobly and enlist his help in producing Yuna's concert. Tobly, Amazina. He's not in this bush, okay? At least you're searching. Be sure to inform us immediately.
Hey, you! You haven't seen Tobly anywhere around here, have you?
We have word that he's somewhere nearby.
Right there?
Huh? Aha! There you are!
Don't run! Why is he running? Oh, oversold. Ow. Alright, this is really starting to hurt because of the oversoul. Oversoul coming to bite me again. Hi, AJ. Oh, yay! Kagura Blaze! Give the Chocobo another guy shall bring.
Want a bite?
Choco Protect! That is not what I wanted to see. Okay, there goes one. Graduating this Thursday. Congratulations! Yay, Chocobo! We have a Ruffian Blackguard Watcher. Go, puppy! Bio. Hey, learned Kiraga, that's good news. Chocobo Feather, so you get haste. Or that enemy gets haste. Go away.
Where'd he go?
Right there. Oh, fell down.
Ah, that obnoxious midget. Found him.
Continue to follow! Oh no!
Golems at your service.
Poison Fang, annoying. Go, Kagoro! Oh, Oversword. Where's the Benny Hill thing when you need it? That's basically this section. Antidote. Oh, I need to buy some potions. Alright. Let's see, we're learning, yeah, right, Kagoro level 2, which I want. Ooh, half MP cost. Reduce the MP cost of all these skills by half. Region's good, but I would rather have life. Dark Knight, Death, sure.
Bring it, punk.
The setup again. Choco Shell. Let me show off the Samurai class a little bit. Since I do have most of Dark Knight learned. Awesome.
I think this blade could use a new sheath. Any volunteers?
I believe this blade could use a new sheath. Any volunteers? I like that. Bushido, you start with Mirror of Equity. Attack one enemy, dealing greater damage when HP is low. So the lower your HP, the more damage you do. Yeah. Pain doesn't mess around. Isn't Samurai supposed to act like a tank class? Depends. In this game, not really. In this game, they have quite a bit of damage, if I remember right. Attack by throwing Gil, which you should know, Samurai FF5 can do that. Same thing here. Nowhere near as powerful as it was in old FF5. Magicide, inflict MP damage. Sparkler, damage one enemy. And Non-Pirelli, not sure how you're supposed to say that one, but it raises strength and accuracy. Samurai can end up being a really high damaging class. Not quite like Dark Knight, but Samurai's fun in its own way.
Where'd that little ball of pudge learn to run like that? I'm beat.
Hi, Mace.
Can't keep up.
Toby can really run.
Come back here, you beak-faced fraud.
This guy's at it. He's out. He's down for the count. Now, Samurai's still a warrior class, so it has good defense, but...
Sorry we had to win.
I'm not.
Can't go on any further. Blokes chasing Toby? Debt collectors that they be. Apparently Toby's in debt. Well, we can fix that. He's gonna put on this magnificent concert. I wouldn't really... It's not really a glass cannon at all. It's... like, it still has good defense. I'm just saying it's not... if I remember right, it doesn't quite have the defense of, like, Warrior or Dark Knight or anything like that. But it's still pretty tanky. I'm doing a poor job of explaining the class. I could have sworn there was something there.
I'm on a roll.
How strange. Where's Toby gone off to now? Oh, haven't seen him. I gave up. All that running was too much. Chief is not present. Work is slow today. Without Chief Toby, there is nothing for us to do, yish. Ah, that's awesome. That's awesome. That's awesome, Mace.
Has Tobley passed this way, sir?
Nope. Can't say I've seen him. He must still be on the south bank.
Go take another good look.
Another good
Yes,
look.
sir.
That little beak man makes me laugh. Sure he does, kid. Oh, there's Toby. Come back! Stop running! Yeah, he's running from debt collectors. Because the whole band was a bust with the Hapelos. So... Whoa! Oh man, Toby. Really making a run for it now. Well, not really a run, but you get it. Oh, there's a little bit of the samurai jaw. We'll get more into it later. That's really awesome. He is well prepared, this is true. Be prepared. Once we max out the Dark Knight job, because I definitely want to max it out. We'll see more of Samurai. I just wanted to show it off a little bit. Learned life. Are these goons using items against you? Yep, totally used a dragon scale. They can also use chocobo feathers. They can use all kinds of stuff. Fortunately, they're not that dangerous. They don't have enough health to be. Azuna. Maybe. Never know. Different enemies. Unfortunately, they ambushed us. Only way to make the enemies harder. Let them use items. I guess they're still... Like, those enemies really aren't that tough. These enemies are tougher. Aw, paints 8 EXP from leveling. Good job, Tubbly. Whose scooter does he think this is? That little second-rate show-off. Meanie! I'm still in shock. Chief Tubbly has gone ballistic? A real character, that gave me quite a start. See, we should just be like recording all of this on a sphere and then selling tickets to see that. He's not to be taken lightly. What's he gonna say? Those pet collectors went chasing after the big man. Not quite right.
He says Tobley crossed the moon flow.
Follow on shoe puff, yes?
Follow on shoe puff, yes? Yes.
Ride the shoe puff.
Not the same.
All aboard.
It's just not the same. Ride the shoe puff. Yeah, the graphics looked really good there. Over my air sickness at last, but the queasiness won't go away. Wish to stay with the woods to the very end. Soon the woods will be no more, nor will my family's home of yore. That's sad. I don't know where I'm going, so how am I supposed to know where Totally heading? Hide in his office in Guadosalam. He has an office in Guadosalam. Okay.
He has to be here somewhere.
You don't suppose he climbed into one of them trees, do you?
Highly doubt it. Ah!
You're gonna kill!
I can't even finish the sentence. Just kill! You got knocked out Mario style. Moving on. Ah, she still has the gnome ring on. That's funny.
How's that?
Another fight. Oh yay, ambushed. Just what I wanted. Triple kick. No! Darn it! All because of the ambush. Lame. Oh man! Shoe pup coming through. Enough's enough already. We'll come to collect some other time. Those shoe pup shenanigans. I think it's safe to say that anything goes for Tobly. He's pulling out all the stops. Totally prepared. He has plans on top of plans on top of plans. Learn to Zuna. This spell will be good. Exactly, you know, I have no clue. No clue what that one means. I do hope that little Tobley fellow's alright. He'll be fine. Stop running.
Hi, what can I do for you? What brings you here?
Well,
Spectacularly spectacular! 'Twill be a yummy Unipalooza indeed. 'Twill go down in history. I most definitely want to arrange it. Can I?
yep.
Yep,
A
yep.
minor detail. Where should it be?
Well, the more people we can gather together, the better.
Aha! Then how about the Thunder Plains? Yes! You could practically pack a plethora of people in that place.
Yes, but that's a terrible idea. Why would you do...
Well, how do we get people to come?
Also a good question.
Simple, leave it to me. My power PR team will push it pronto.
I don't know if I trust your PR.
Boys.
I do not trust your PR team.
Advertising is our specialty. We'll get you your spectators.
Are you sure about this?
Not sure at all.
Brother's orders. Bring every last Hypello back with you.
Okay. You say so. Black Tabard Garment Grid.
We're over the Calmlands now. You ready to go?
Why not have it in the Calmlands?
Grab everyone you see. We do not want anyone in spirit of business. Leave it to us.
Will they be all right?
Be back in a jiffy, sister.
They just jumped off the airship. I would recommend Lucas Stadium. I would also recommend Lucas Stadium. Lucas Stadium, if Lucas Stadium's not big enough, because you're gonna have that many people, like all of Spira, have it in the Calmlands.
Alright, next stop.
They've got something. Next stop.
What are you up to? The project. I'm engineering a giant sphere screen for the stage.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That way, even people way in the back will be able to see you.
Your invention?
Not to mention, we're still picking up lots of waves through the comm spheres.
Nice work.
All the Hypello have been deployed.
Deploy the Hypello.
Baby, to the concert grounds.
Like, why the Thunder Plains? It's such a terrible idea. You don't want your audience getting struck by lightning.
Want to check the comm spheres?
Yep, check the comm spheres. Again. They don't have to pay for lighting effects. True. Lucian brings up a good point. Tell everybody! Hey, Becklem. Maybe they want the atmosphere to be electrifying. That was good, AJ.
Heard, but I've been called back to Youth League headquarters. It is a shame, though, having to leave Besaid in the hands of slackers.
You're a slacker.
Besaid will be fine. Waka's there to keep an eye on things.
Small consolation. If you ask me, his brother was 10 times the man Waka is.
Yeah, and you're wrong.
We fought in the Crusaders together. He always talked about Waka. Said, my brother's the greatest person in Spira. Imagine my surprise to find out the legendary Waka is nothing more than a wishy-washy wimp. There were so many things I'd wanted to talk to Waka about, but not anymore.
He retired.
What kind of things?
Memories.
You can do that.
That's enough chit-chat. I need to get ready to leave.
And his time as a guardian. He's 50 million times better than you, Becklem. You would think a statue of the party would be somewhere. I agree with that.
Without you, the house seems so empty. I can't bear it. I wake up each morning, but without seeing your face, it's as though the day hasn't really begun. So please, please, come home, Bartello.
You see, Donna really missed the
This is
person.
so not me.
This is so not me. Oh well.
Come to the concert?
You did not see anything.
I didn't see a thing.
You, Capello, you didn't see a thing. Right? Why use the blitzball for a weapon?
It's broken.
Still broken.
Don't touch that sphere because we've got Lady Yuna's concert live. Thanks and stay tuned.
You're looking live at High Summoner Yuna's concert at the Thunder Plains. Sorry, I had to do my Brett Musburger there, even though it's not a sporting event. It's one of my favorite things. From Brett Musburger, you're looking live. Mihan High Road. Got the whole switch and everything. Kind of the concert for the shock of your life. That's what I'm talking about, AJ. If Knight was here, she would be groaning. But that's what I'm talking about. The shock of your life. I'm very sure this one was already used. I think you used it earlier, but it will be an electrifying experience. He said the atmosphere will be electrifying. It'll be an electrifying experience.
Are you going to fight New Yevon?
No, this is just a precaution. The League has no intention of starting a war. But I do not know how long that can last.
You've been gathering troops.
Is running high. It won't be long before their anger becomes uncontrollable. When the time comes, I fear I will not be able to staunch the cries for blood. I have failed.
Try and keep things under control a little longer. I'll do what I can to calm the situation down.
An inspiration as always. Very well. For my part, I will keep the troops in order, as Nuge would, were he here. Do not let our troubles distract you from your performance. I will be quietly cheering you on.
Thanks, Lisa. Hi, Pello. I don't think you should ask the robot. The Machina does not understand. Ask people. By the way, something Becknell Desert. Something to do with Vegnaga? Chocobo?
No, I don't think so. It's bad idea, yeah?
Oh, I heard you the first time.
Is something wrong?
Lady Yuna, you won't believe this. I was planning on riding out by Chocobo to see your concert, but this guy still won't let my Chocobo on the shoe pup. Can you believe it?
2 years later, still can't ride.
Impossible, impossible.
Well, you could ride our airship.
No, don't worry about me. I will swim my way to the concert if I have to.
But we'll pick you
I
up.
always say, where there's a will, there's a way. That's what I say.
There's a way, our airship.
Well, Lady Yuna, bye. I'll see you at the concert.
Okay, bye. Completely over her head. Yes, the airship is. It is overhead. Corazón.
So you're having a concert, huh?
Yeah, you could come if you like.
Sounds nice. Everybody singing with everybody else, just like 2 years ago. Back then, we was working for those Yevon creeps. Me and Logos was forced to do all their dirty work. Those were bad times. But then, when you went to fight Sin, and we all sang the Hymn of the Faith, we could tell a new age was about to begin. It was magical. Bring some of that magic back to Spira again. I know you can do it.
Yes, she can.
I won't let you down.
I left. In fact, I still am. Yuna can do it. Let's connect to the Thunder Plains. See if anybody's there. Sid. Oh, people are already starting to gather. Let's hope that's not the case.
I heard the news and did a jig. I hope your concert will be big.
Thank you.
Hey, belt out a couple of newts for me and the lads, eh?
The faith has gone, and we also must go to our end with the woods. Now we have but to wait for our time to come.
Don't say things like that.
So look how long we had to wait.
I can't believe you're having a concert and you didn't say so much as a word to me.
That's why we're calling you.
I swear on the old Walker name, I'd have been selling tickets hand over fist for you.
We're not charging for the tickets. We just want as many people to come as possible.
So you're saying people can see this concert even without a ticket? I'd figured it was already sold out, so I gave up on going.
There you go.
No, you should come see it too.
I believe I'll do just that. Got any room for a concession stand? Maybe I could make me some gill.
Hey, that's a great idea.
Well, I'd best be on my way.
No, seriously, at a concert? Yeah, we haven't thought like concessions or anything. You can make a killing, Owaka. Yeah, at a concert, it doesn't have to be decently priced. Like a movie. Movie theater prices aren't decently priced.
We sent out a group to stop that fiend, but they weren't very successful. If there's anything you can do, we'd be grateful.
That can't be good.
It's not good. I can tell you that right now. Deal with it later. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, we don't got anything like that. I was never much of a moviegoer. I just know the few times I have gone, and one of my friends went to a more fancy one and said it was an experience, but it was expensive. It was like one of those you can get food, but you can order food and have it brought to you, like while you're watching the movie. Hi, Ursula.
Meester once steal life of many brave Ronso. Hatred of Guado unite angry Ronso youth. time pass, Ronso not avenge fallen comrades. Horns of hatred grow too sharp, Ronso are tired. Angry Ronso quarrel with Ronso, who tire of anger. Hate once unite Ronso, now pull Ronso apart. What will unite lost Ronso youth?
Oh. Hey, look!
Here of all places.
It was a cactar? You wanna know what will unite them? A concert. That's true.
Yuna.
Hello.
The Hypello told me the news. You're having a concert? Using the power of song to unite Spira. Is that it?
Power of my celebrity status.
I know you can do it. Or rather, you're the only one of us who could do that. Good luck, Yuna.
Nod. I need the cat.
Rehearsal starting.
Oh, rehearsal starting. Rehearsal starting? Miss Yuna and Miss Riku are nervous about their performance in the concert. Press buttons in time with the beat. Help them get over their stage fright. Nah. You should watch the yellow note and red note symbols. You'll get more points for dancing in time with the red ones. If you press the same buttons as Miss Riku, your groove will go through the roof, yes? Oh man, it's gonna be so hard. I think that's Riku and her, I think that's the way she looks as the songstress, yeah. It is. Your groove. Rhythm. That's way harder than I remember it being. A pearl necklace.
It's almost time. Do you think people will show up?
You betcha. The Thunder Plains will be packed. But
Yeah,
what
Riku
are you
has the
gonna
PlayStation symbols, yeah. What are you gonna sing, Yuna? There's a way to cheese it? Oh, I missed you saying that. I should have cheesed it.
Wow, did you write that?
It's more like I felt it. I can hear it echoing inside me.
Len?
I think so. I don't know much about her, but I'm learning more and more. Bits and pieces of her memories keep pouring in. It's like I can feel what she was feeling.
Thus shall Len's scattered thoughts be woven into bittersweet song. Something like that?
Oh, I could have done that.
That was poetic.
That was poetic.
We'll be arriving soon.
What do you get?
After Buddy drops us off, he and the others will go pick up the spectators.
So we won't be able to board for a while.
You got it.
Don't remember? Why don't we do it? Let's do this. Because that was kind of ridiculous. I thought it was going to be, you know, like notes falling down from the screen, and then you just press them. I didn't remember that at all. That's a story, Zarza. Let's do this. Oh, I see. The rhythm's there, but we'll go through the roof, but then you press... Whatever. Alright, all 4 buttons as fast as I can. Let's go.
Hey, Uni, hurry up and change.
That's hilarious sounding. I could have gotten an even higher score, but I started laughing. You're welcome. Thanks. You said 400. Look at that, 687. I could have got more than that. Thanks for ruining it, Neko. Shmoo Sherling.
It's almost time. Do you think people will show up?
You betcha.
You're being conservative.
Thunder Plains will be packed. But what are you gonna sing? Wow, did you write that?
It's more like I felt it. I can hear it echoing inside me.
Len?
I think so. I don't know much about her, but I'm learning more and more. Bits and pieces of her memories keep pouring in. It's like I can feel what she was feeling.
Thus shall Len's scattered thoughts be woven into bittersweet song. Something like that?
Hey, that was poetic.
We'll be arriving soon. After Buddy drops us off, he and the others will go pick up the spectators.
So we won't be able to board for a while.
You got it.
Alright, let's look at this thing we got. Shmoo Shelling. Protects against all status elements, but it's Hypello, so Super Ribbon. Ribbon Super. What does that even mean? Like, it sounds like it isn't as good, but it's Hypello, so ... But I mean, Super Ribbon sounds better than Ribbon. Yes, please do. I don't remember this. Like at all. Protects from everything, even death. Oh, for real? That's awesome. What's the downside? But always slowed, so to counter it, you need auto haste. Because you're Hypello, so you're slow. But then you would never be hasted. So I could never have haste. Because they would just cancel each other out, right? Huh. Still, that's pretty cool. But you're immune to everything. Maybe the haste takes precedence? I don't know. I don't know either. We'll have to test that out, though. That's really cool. I'll leave it off for now until I have a way for auto haste.
Want to check the...
I already checked the concerts. Alright. Well, no, we need to check the comm spheres again, because you have to check it so many blasted times. Garment grid that goes auto haste. Is there one like that? I am sure there is. There's like a garment grid for almost everything.
Want to check the...
Alright, check the comm spheres again, because we just did the rehearsal thing.
Shame on you, Yuna.
So see, now there's new
What did
things.
I do?
What's this about a concert? Doing something fun like that, even though you know I can't leave Besaid. Not very thoughtful.
Sorry. I got tired of just standing around.
You couldn't resist helping out. You haven't changed at all, have you? Even though you so wanted to.
You could tell?
How many years have I known you? You don't need to rush. You know, the most important changes happen naturally, and usually turn out better than if you tried to force them.
So that's how it works?
In my experience, at least.
Hey, Lou! You sure it's alright to be walking around so much? You got twice as much reason to be careful, yeah?
True.
Yes, sir. Take Waka. He probably doesn't even notice it's happening.
Huh? Yuna, what's this about?
Just girl talk.
That right? 'Cause I'm thinking it's a boy. The way it's always kicking at Lou's stomach.
On second thought, maybe he hasn't changed after all.
Now, a little further down, it looks like haste takes priority, so there's that. Oh, awesome. That's fantastic news.
You seem to have forgotten exactly who it is you're supposed to be guarding. I ought to fire you for just up and leaving me the way you did. But I suppose I'm partly to blame, letting you get away with so much. I didn't give you proper supervision. We both need to do some soul searching. Bartello, we're leaving. Yes, that should do.
I didn't see a sheep.
I didn't see a thing.
It's broken.
The investigation.
Diba?
Lady Yuna, why did you have to throw a concert the one time I can't go? If only I didn't have these responsibilities.
You could sneak out and come.
But that wouldn't set a good example for my subordinates.
Then take all your subordinates.
Well, then, bring them along too.
Yeah, see, exactly.
Well, if Lady Yuna herself thinks it's okay, then maybe it is.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Understood. I'll think up some excuse. We'll see you at the concert.
Van mijn had even afdrecht, kudit ook daruma dribi van echtu. Daruma fico tikwir vonus i puja. Eet fik digemat with vonus ik taneder. Ik heb kuzerek da behender dra eender. Tunikat dra faith edu dra je bok.
Concert promotion is underway. Got to run.
Whoa, a super.
Shoot-off.
That's not funny.
Coming to Unapalooza!
Unapalooza.
Everybody else is coming.
This is no time for me to be going to concerts.
You can't come.
If I knew LeBlanc was safe, it'd be different.
FF 10-3, Rise of the Shupov. People still celebrating, you know, getting pre-concert. I would like to be able to fight with the Shupov. Bye.
It's hard to come home like this after a whole year being away. I wonder if my brother's still upset.
Right, the Shupov. Now in Cactar Village. Cactar must have stole it. I can see that happening.
Elder Kamari protect mountain. Now Ronso youth not worry. Ronso youth go to Yuna's concert.
That really hit the spot. Hubba, hubba! Owie, owie!
Totally, what are you doing there? Relaxing before the concert. And they said, what a slacker. After all the promoting and PR, not PR, advertising, not PR, advertising, all the fellows decide to take a break.
What the?
Always in rhythm. And there they go. It's funny. That was funny. So toasty. Back to work. Shoot up, break time. Want to know how they got up there?
Bet you didn't see this coming.
Did not see that coming, but it's a shoe puff. Don't ask questions. Shoe puff foot bath. Yes, true. It just goes up to their feet. But I bet it still feels warm. But it's nice.
That felt good.
Everybody's got to relax before the big concert.
So, where to, kids?
Totally relaxed.
Why don't you have to...
I think that's the last one. It's the one with Buddy. Oh, no.
Welcome to Walkers.
Welcome to Walkers.
Yeah, the hot spring scenes are really funny.
Welcome to Walkers. Welcome to Walkers. I think I'm onto something.
I think you're onto something. Something.
You're not.
Yeah, I think you're not. Onto something. Worst splash fight ever. Run away.
Whoops.
That didn't sound good. Somebody may or may not have fallen off the mountain.
How's life treating you, Isaru?
Same as always.
With you, it's always same as always, isn't it?
Hey, did you guys hear? Lady Yuna's a sphere hunter now.
The fact that I don't change is one of my better assets. Can't you accept that?
What's an asset? Do I have an asset too? Asset?
Only other people can tell you what your assets are. They're not something you can judge on your own.
Baroda, may I have a word with you?
What?
Oh, they're kids. They wouldn't. Yeah, that sounded like a thunder spell. To some degree. Hi. Remember, those are the kindergartens. Remember, they found 4 whole potions. They're good adventurers. They're learning well. There you go, Maze.
Klasko's doing these days?
I don't know. Why would I know what he's up to?
I hope he's all right.
I'm sure he's off somewhere gushing about how much he loves his good little chocobo.
Well, maybe he's closer than we think.
Why do you shock him though? Right? That's a great question. Monkey?
Sacred Mud, Gagazet. The permanence of this place is palpable. Care to hear about it?
Care to hear about? No. Ran away. Pity. Speaking of Klasko.
This is the life. Relaxing with a chocobo. I just want to sit here doing nothing. Every time I try to do something, it ends up going wrong. Maybe I can get through life without doing anything at all.
Yeah. Chocobo had a good time.
Wait for me!
Chocobo had fun.
I tell you, sometimes I just don't know what gets into them kids these days, you know? Letting themselves get all bent out of shape up over the tiniest little thing.
Not everyone who gets bent out of shape is a kid, if you know what I mean.
Just whose side are you on, anyway? You're not so young yourself, Missy. About time you started acting your age.
Sid. I bet we could start quite a business here at the Springs.
Probably.
We'll make a fortune. We can finally rebuild home.
Why build a home the Elbed no longer need?
What in tarnation? So just what have you been saving up all that gil for?
I have decided I want my own home. That is what I am working for now.
Rian.
Listen, Sid. It might be cliche, but times really are changing. Even if you rebuilt home, no one would come. People are too busy looking for a new place to belong. My. It's just no fun.
Did I finally go through them all? They're really funny, though. I do like all these scenes. They're quite funny. Looks like that's it.
Using Machina to talk like this still doesn't feel right to me. Working with Sid, I did get used to the idea, but I have my doubts. Maroda often laughs at me and says I'm behind the times.
We talked with Maroda using one of these. He's in Bevel.
Bevel? Really? How is Bevel these days?
Not sure, they shot our sphere.
It's not looking too good. They can't find anyone to lead in place of Barrett-Light.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to push some of their problems on you, High Summoner.
Well, what would they expect me to do?
Lead them?
I had no idea things had gotten so bad. Thank you for telling me.
Okay, all that now done.
We're over the Thunder Plains. You ready to land?
Let's go. Go Wings in the house! We're gonna hold the concert on the Thunder Plains, so let's make sure the place is safe. I mean, there are people already there, so if it's not safe, everything is bad. If everything is not safe, everything is bad, but...
Hello, Galway. Good to see you. Are you ready to sing your song?
Yeah, more or less. You ready?
We've got a sticky situation. Some fiends have shown up to snack on the spectator tours.
Need security. Mission time. A fiend has crawled out from beneath the earth. Exterminate it so concert goers can listen to your song without any distractions. Defeat the boss fiend. Where have they hidden that switch to turn off random encounters? They could use it.
Free concert Hurtfest time.
Agree with that. Man, I still don't have that. Whatever. I'll deal.
Two rounds. Give me one.
Looking forward to the song? Yes. Looking forward to the song.
Good boy.
Pekagura. That monster's attack, that mosquito's attack wimp. Yeah, it causes some, I don't know what the status effect is, but it makes it to where you can't attack. It's really annoying. Ugh, not as annoying as this anymore. There's big feet inside. Are you sure you ready to go in? Ready. That hurt more than I wanted it to. Body splash!
I'm gonna miss you.
So much fun. I'm just going to lower your HP to 1. Yay! Enemies like this are really dumb. Like they're just unfun. Storm cannon. Almost killed Yuna. I did more than I thought I was going to. That is one thing I'll say about this game that's annoying, is there's this big level of between enemies, like, you know, the enemies outside, oh, those are no problem. And then all of a sudden, super strong enemy. Or enemy with, you know, really cheap abilities.
I'm gonna whack you good.
haste bangle. There you go. That's what you're looking for, I believe. No, because haste when HP is low. You need the bigger version. Right idea.
No problem.
Go ahead.
She could. She's just casting, just using the prey ability over and over. She could do it blindfolded. Learn death. We got that now.
Good boy.
Good boy. There's the treasure chest. Elixir. Ah, the encounter rate in here is lame.
Effortless.
Here we go. There it is. Oh, we never went over that garment grid. The latest one we got. Black Tavern. Use Black Mage abilities as long as you have it equipped, so any Black Mage spells you have. Magic plus 15, and if you go through all of them, Black Magic weight down, so you can do them faster. Which is nice. Alright, boss time.
I'm bringing an offering for the Starlight.
Yay, soda. Pause.
Make sure Cendril has his Sprite so he can stream.
That's awesome. Thank you, love.
You're welcome. I get some other stuff. I'll be right back.
Okay. Alright, I needed that. Now we're... Freeze. Power break. That went Riku. You guard against power break. That's uncool. Gagoro freeze!
This is the part where you get hurt.
Ice brand!
No more moping.
Ah! Right before she cast it, that's lame. Oh shoot. Okay, Riku didn't die. He looks down. Man, I forgot just how hard the enemy hits. And it can't break either. Bye, Kaguro.
One sword in my hand, 1,000 knights in battle. Go on, take your pick.
There you go, let me get Protect up. Wait, oh, that should help. There we go. Dousing the fire. Jeez, I do not remember the boss hitting that hard.
That wasn't much fun.
Everybody says hi.
Hello.
Accessory, black ring. Nullifies gravity damage and it lets you cast Dimmy. The Crimson Ring converts fire damage to HP, and the user can cast Faraga. This is really good. Wish I had this for that fight in particular. That could have gone poorly.
You're not getting away.
Confident, huh?
Nothing is sending me by. Okay, now I have to go all the way back. It's just a pain. I need you to learn Shell, so then you can learn Protect. It's just such a high encounter rate in here. Oh, hey, George just. Black Sky, damage all enemies. X potion.
This will only take 2 rounds.
Give me one.
Good doggy.
Good dog. After you beat the boss, it should have just warped you out here.
If we cram any more people on board, this thing is gonna fall out of the sky.
Okay. Now we have this scene coming up. I am going to, it's a FMV, So I'm going to mute my mic and you all enjoy.
One thing worries me. The two groups are already locking horns. With their leaders gone and everything, people are just a little bit edgy.
Hey, we brought in people from the Yevon and the Youth League. They're all outside on the concert grounds.
I hope our audience behaves long enough to listen.
Hey, the crowd is acting kind of funny. Let me pull the video up.
Uh-oh, this could get messy.
No kidding. The two groups have been bumping heads since they got on the airship. Yeah, looks like they're itching to start something.
I'll pick up the audio.
The Yevonites are here too? How am I supposed to enjoy the concert with them stinking up the air?
Hey, you Youth League dogs will never be worthy of hearing the High Summoner sing.
If the Praetor were here, he'd never let these maggots walk around spouting their nonsense.
What I want to know is, where'd Nuge go? It's his fault that Spear is falling apart. What kind of leader abandons his people when they need him most?
Don't they ever stop?
Seriously.
Well, Yuna, you're the one who wanted to do something.
Yeah, but... Right.
So let's do something.
Right! Let's do it!
Oh, catastrophic catastrophe! Dear me, dear me! What or whatever should I do? The spectators are making a spectacle! I don't even want to speculate! Please, do something, Yuna!
Leave it to us!
Sphere screen calibration complete. We can start anytime.
Yuna, we're counting on you!
Y!
R!
P! Ready?
Let's do it!
"1,000 years ago, before the time of sin, Spira was torn in two, divided by a terrible war. This was Spira's great mistake. Out of the rift left by this terrible conflict, sin was born. In only 2 short years, Spira has shaken off its unhappy past. We have moved on. Now, Spira grows brighter with each passing day. That light is our strength. I don't want to see it fade. Do you? There are so many of us, each with different ideas and different beliefs. Of course we sometimes disagree, and arguments will happen. But our hearts can and should always be one. Believe with me. Even if we are torn apart, our feelings will unite us. That is what this song is about.
to words to shelter me. Your words were like a dream, but dreams could never fool me. Not that easily. I acted so distant then, didn't say goodbye before you left. But I was listening. Don't fight your battles far from me, far too easily. Save your tears, 'cause I'll come back. I could hear that you whispered as you walked through that door. But still I swore to hide the pain when I turned back the pages. Shouting might have been the answer. What if I'd cried my eyes out and begged you not to depart? But now I'm not afraid to say what's in my heart. 'Cause 1,000 words call out through the ages, they'll fly to you, even though I can't see. I know they're reaching you, suspended on silver wings. Oh, 1,000 words, 1,000 embraces will cradle you, making all of your weary days seem far away. They'll hold you
Yuna.
I'm all right. I'm fine, really. It's past now.
What did Shinra say?
He said it might be some kind of, interference with the sphere waves. Uni's dress sphere and the sphere screen reacted with each other, and, the consciousness burned into the dress sphere was projected onto the screen. Or something like that.
Okay, but that doesn't explain why it happened.
When I asked, he said, I'm only a kid.
Ugh.
It's Len. I was singing her feelings. During the song, I could feel them welling up inside until they just burst.
So the people we saw were Len and Shuyan? Everyone's waiting. Let's go.
Okay, and that just about ends chapter 4 with 1,000 words, which is probably one of the biggest highlights of this game. Is that. That's one of the things from the people that do, like, have played, tend to, and just don't super hate it. That's one of the scenes that just, it stays with you. It's very well done. Like, the song stays with you, the scene, you know, with Yuna and Len singing, it's just, it's phenomenal. It's just one of those things that stays with you.
'Twas a magnificent melody, Lady Yuna. The onlookers were all quite enchanted.
If it brings spirit together, even a little, then I'm glad.
Indeed, I believe it shall. As you sang, not a soul could help but realize the folly of their tiresome squabbling. Fists once raised in anger became welcoming hands, offering solace to a tearful neighbor. I must admit that I, too, shed my share of tears the moment Len appeared.
You know Len?
Yuna just has that kind of star power.
Would you like to hear?
Yes, tell us.
Didn't even get to finish.
Where to begin? About 1,000 years ago, Len was a popular songstress in Xanagant, the talk of the town, you might say. In a more peaceful age, she might have lived out her years as a performer. But the times and her talents did not allow such a thing to be. You see, Len's gift for singing was matched by her genius in the summoner's arts. When the Machina War began, all summoners were sent to the front lines. Xanagant was hopelessly outnumbered. Len knew she would not return home alive. Nonetheless, she was prepared to lay down her life to protect her people. Yet there was one person who refused to let Len die. Yes, he would do anything to save her. He was a young man, Len's lover.
Shuyin?
I don't know. His name has been lost to history. Whatever his name, the youth endeavored to steal the enemy's Machina weapon and save Len. However...
It didn't go well.
The lovers met a truly tragic end. Those images we all witnessed are most certainly a record of their last moments.
So Shuyin was Len's lover.
And so that means the weapon that he tried to steal to save her must have been,
Vegnagun, right?
I think I can kind of understand how he felt. Trying so hard to save someone. 2 years ago, I was the same. Trying to find some way to save you.
That was enough. Knowing that you were on my side, I'll always be grateful to you.
Maybe Len felt the same way. The man she loved, he struggled to save her. He fought till his very last breath for her. I think that Len's final words might have been happy ones. I love you.
Yes, there is a connection. But wait. Everything's all wrong. He never heard. The one person she wanted to tell, he never heard her words.
What do you know? It's LeBlanc's game. If they want to see Yuna, I'll have them wait in the engine room.
Things we want to say most are usually the hardest to say. It's obvious when you think about it, but that doesn't stop it from hurting. Isn't that the truth? So much like 2 years ago, I was fighting back tears the whole way. But I get it. There's nothing I wouldn't do.
I've been hunting around since we last met, and I happened to find a rather peculiar sphere. It shows my Nuji Wuji. For some reason, that chump Barreleye is there too. But it's from some years ago. I'm afraid it's not much help now, loves.
Crimson Sphere 5.
How about you? Have you tracked down my Nuji yet?
Nuji's on the farm. I saw him there with Gipple.
The farplane? What is he doing in a place like that?
I think he's searching for Barreleye and Vegnagun.
Oh, so Barreleye is the one pulling Vegnagun's strings. I should have known.
No, that's not it. How do I explain?
Never mind, I don't have time for this. Boys, we're going to the farplane.
Anything but that, boss!
We're no match for that sort of opponent.
Now don't be silly. The power of love conquers all. It's decided. We're going to save Spira.
Yes, ma'am.
Well then, get this tanker moving.
Can we just leave her down there?
What have we here? Looks like a transmission, but it's pretty weak.
What is?
I'm getting signals from the comm sphere we dropped in that hole, but I can't seem to connect.
Enough, little boy. Move aside. See, it connected.
See, it connected. LeBlanc, not messing around. Oh, hey, Gipple, what's up?
Inconceivable!
Inconceivable.
Impressive machina. An invention like this could change the world.
Indeed.
Whoever came up with this is a genius.
Well, Shinra does say that.
Good taste.
He's got good taste.
Guess I'm a genius too for fixing it.
Fair enough.
Anybody home?
Gipple!
I don't think he can hear us.
No response. Some genius.
Nuji!
If you're done playing, let's go. Chill out. Lost your nerve? Hey, we're talking about Vegnagun. How the heck do you fight that thing? We can't even walk up to it without freaking it out. Or making it mad. But I've got a plan. If it doesn't work? Death will be my apology. Whatever, man. When a Death Seeker dies, that's no apology. What about LeBlanc?
know.
She.
What a terrible time for it to short out.
Why did it cut off like that? Ugh! Just when he was getting to the juicy bits!
Not my fault.
What a piece of junk! Forget it, I'll go ask him myself.
What about the Gullwings?
I think that we should help out Nuge. But first, I want to hear talking to Shu Yin. I have to tell him how Len felt. I'm sure he'll understand.
How? We can't exactly make an appointment.
We'll just have to jump into one of those holes.
Together, this time.
Roger! Gullwings! We move out! Celsius! Full speed ahead!
And that completes Chapter 4.
Magnagun's definitely bothering me. But there are other things we need to worry about too. Look at Spira. It's a total mess.
Shall we go check things out?
I don't know if we have time.
Well, let's play it by ear.
Way to take control.
Gullwings! Round up! It's strategy time!
Yes, brother is channeling his inner Captain Ginyu.
We know Vegnagun is in the deepest reaches of the far plane. The only way in is to jump into one of those holes.
Yeah, but which one?
There's one in Besaid, one in Kilika, and one in Jose Temple.
Don't forget the Comlands, the cave at the bottom of the gorge.
And the hole that Vegnagun opened up in the Bavel underground.
So, which one do we jump into?
Who cares? We just pick a hole and dive! Yuna! You can decide which hole we pick. Made up your mind? Where we're jumping?
Besaid Temple, Kilika Temple, Jose Temple, Bavel Underground, or the Comlands Gorge. Loves the and Hildesson. I'm not willing to bank on the guys pulling it off alone. It's in all of them. I believe the one you choose determines difficulty of enemies, basically. I think the easier ones are like the early temples. If you played Final Fantasy X, so like Besaid and Kilika, and then the farther you go, the harder it is. And I will say this, Chapter 5 marks the end of our journey. Seven Remedies, of course, it's a new chapter, so Turbo Ether, Besaid or Kilika, X Potion. But now's when we do wrap-up stuff for side quest. We can do the Cactar quest. We see how Ren's investigation played out, and some other stuff.
We got a message from Besaid a little while ago. Looks like Lulu finally had her baby.
Really? Let's go see them.
There's a message from Kilika too. Apparently things are getting a little messy.
More bickering?
Sort of. Now it looks like they're bickering over the fact that all the bickering stopped.
Wow.
Figures.
And we're gonna get a bunch of hotspots. Campaign Homestrip. The colonists have turned to Tour Cendril. I hear there are some sweet benefits for people who help promote travel agencies. I need to do that. I never did the travel agency thing. Such a pain. So, these chapters are going to... Chapter 5 is basically the culmination of everything. If you've done a bunch of things like seen the cutscenes with Lulu and Waka, you helped the... You played the shooting minigame and won, and put Becklem in his place. You went to Luca and did the stuff there. You helped out at the Mihin High Road. You helped Ren with his investigation, etc., etc., etc. You'll have a lot of hotspots and a lot of stuff will happen. This is where you'll get a bunch of completion percentage. If not, well, then you're just going to jump in and head to the final part. Which is why you talk to Brother, and you just start running through those. But all of that will have to wait until tomorrow. I'm going to end this stream now, and I'll be back in a little while for a short Atelier Sophie stream, so stay tuned for that. And then tomorrow we'll have more time to do stuff. So thanks for watching. Hope you had a lot of fun. And until tomorrow for Chapter 5, where we'll start to tackle it, it'll be a lengthy thing. But until then, I'm Cendril 9. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.
Help.